G'day YouTube, welcome to another episode of the Friday Vape Club. As always, your host Squiddly Triss back for another hardware review for you. We are looking at the Wellon stand. This is a little pod system, like a pen style vape pod system. So what we are gonna do, like always, do I have to say it, we're gonna dive down, take a quick look around this, and then we'll jump back up top. We'll do pros, cons, price, if I would recommend this thing or not. So stick around, watch the video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to fucking smash that like button. Let's roll that intro. All right, here we have a closer look at the Wellon stand. It's a pod system slash vape pen, I guess you would describe it as. So this thing, some quick specs on it. It is a 16 millimeters by 100 millimeters. It's a 650 milliamp hour battery. It's got this awesome textured rubber paint on it. It actually feels really, really comfortable to hold. I really do like using this. Up the top here, you've got your mouthpiece and your pod, which slides in like so. It is held in place with magnets and the light flashes to tell you that it is connected. We'll go over the pod in a minute, but you've got your button here. This is how you fire the device and also how you turn it on and off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it turns it back on. Now, if you push this fire button in a quick succession 3 times, you can change the power output, I should say the voltage output. See how it flashed green? That means it's the lowest of the voltage. If you push it again, 1, 2, 3, it flashes white, which means it's the highest voltage. And 1, 2, 3, it's blue, which means it's the medium voltage. Now, unfortunately, the website and the user manual do not tell you what voltage that is. It just says high, medium, or low. So that's a little bit of a pain in the ass, in my opinion. Underneath, you've got your USB port for charging. On this side here, you've got stand, and that's it. Let's take a look at the pod. These are the little pods that come with the Wellon stand. They hold 1 ml of e-liquid. They are 1.6 ohm nichrome coils. And the way that you fill it up is you take off the mouthpiece like so. And then you slide your juice nozzle into either of the outer holes, fill it up to capacity, put the top piece back on. You can see the little holes that plug up your grommet like that, and then you slide it into your stand. Very straightforward, easy, simple. I love simplicity in vape gear. Why over-engineer things when you can make it super simple like this? All right, so let's take a look at the packaging. All right, and here we have the packaging that the Wellon stand comes in. You can see a picture of the Wellon right here. The black dot means I've got the black one, as you saw. On the back here, there's not much really to tell. There is a little authenticity down here. When you pop open the top, you are left with your Wellon stand in this gap right here. This little tab, pull that and it opens up. And underneath this little box, you have got a spare pod. Really awesome to see they're chucking in a spare pod. You get a USB cable for charging, and you get a stand user manual. The Wellon stand, there you go. Let's jump back up top, do the pros, cons, price, and if I would recommend this or not. So there we had a quick look around the Wellon stand. We're going to take it for a fucking toot like we always do. I've got some high nic juice in here, some of my own juice, a 50-50 blend. Let's do it. All right, there we go. So it is a very open mouth to lung experience. I really prefer like the Steak Pod kind of real tight cigarette draw. This thing's a little bit more open. You could probably direct lung it if you wanted, but it's kind of an open style mouth to lung, if that makes any sense at all. Flavor of this thing is pretty spectacular, as you would expect. If you're running a 50-50 VG/PG juice, then I would expect to have a little bit more flavor than if it was, say, a 70-30. I would rate the flavor at around about, 8 out of 10 for a mouth to lung device. It's pretty good, it's up there. So let's get into some pros and cons for this, shall we? One, it is, first pro, it is beautifully made. This thing is an absolutely spectacular little device. Very well crafted indeed. Another pro for this is the rubberized textured paint that they've got on here. It kind of adds this new dimension to it. It's very nice in the hand, very comfortable to feel. Just love rubbing it. Love rubbing one out on this. It's just kind of cool in the hand. I can't stop fidgeting with it. It's a cool little thing. Another pro is just how easy it is to use. The magnets that fit in here, very cool. Snaps into place, great. The fill system for this, take the top piece off, that drip tip, fill it up, pop it back down, you're good to go. The drip tip is super comfortable on the lips. That tip is super comfortable in your mouth, eh? That's about it for pros. Let's get into some cons. There are a couple of cons for this. First one is the voltage output settings, the three settings. Tell me what they are. I know that green is low and blue is middle and white is high, but what does that actually mean? I couldn't find that fucking anywhere in Wellon's sort of pamphlets or any on their website or anything like that. So tell me what that is, please, because I want to know. Another con would be 1 mil juice capacity. Now we've got pods that, have 1.2, sometimes 2 mil, 1 mils. It's a little bit less. Look how much room you've got. You could add a little bit more to here, a little bit more to the pod, and we could have, 1.2, even 1.5, or fuck it, just give me 2 mils. That would be a lot better. I would have really, really loved this to have been air activated, not by pushing the button to fire. Having this air activated would have given it that little extra element to be just a little bit better. As I mentioned at the start, I got a 50-50 VG/PG juice in here. It really, really struggles with a 70-30. So you are going to have to use a 50-50 blender, a little bit less viscous of a juice in your pods. It couldn't keep up. I was getting dry hit, so I had to change that juice and try it out. I have had other pods in the past that will handle a 70-30, so I don't have to change my juices. I can just, decanter some and make it a little bit more high nic for a mouth to lung, but you will have to get 50-50 juice for this. And one more con for this is not being able to see how much juice is in the pod or how much juice is left. A little juice view window would be cool. I have to take it out all the time and have a quick look. And when you've only got 1 mil of juice in here, you have to take it out every day and, hey, how much did I vape? And then fill it up again. So Wellon, give us a little bit more juice capacity, give us a window so we can see how much juice is left, and make this air activated, and I think you will have one of the best mouth to lung pod vape systems out there. Price, what's it gonna set you back? In the States, you can get it online for about 25 bucks, and in Australia, you're looking at around $35. That's pretty fucking awesome for what this is. Sure, it does have a few little cons. There are a couple of things could make it better, but it's pretty fucking decent. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would go out and I would buy one. Due to the ergonomics of this, I'd rather carry around this in my pocket than my MePod or my Smok Mako. But I think this is a little bit better than both of them. That's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And remember YouTube, keep it cloudy. Thanks for watching.